The Lou Gehrig gang.
ALS for short.
That's what we should do. You're gonna be trendy, and when the Moldy Crow can do the ice bucket challenge. No, see, I am categorically against any such nonsense. I would rather donate time and money in lieu of
dumping a bucket of ice on your head.
Yeah, because that raises awareness.
And hurts.
It's extremely uncomfortable, and I don't have any extra clothes, so if we do that, we're going to my house.
We're not doing that.
No, we're not. Like, it sickens me like 80% of my Facebook has done it seems like. Yes, Aaron didn't need an ice bucket challenge to tell you that ALS is a horrible, awful disease. Worse than most of the diseases that people actually know about. Seems like. I'm amazed at how many people didn't know what ALS was.
Did they just not know that was Lou Gehrig's disease, or did they just?
No, they just don't know what it is. It's just like.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if you said Lou Gehrig's disease, they probably would have heard of it. They might.
No, but they would know the name Lou Gehrig's disease, but they wouldn't know what Lou Gehrig's disease was.
Well, any more than anybody short of doctors really knows everything about what most diseases do.
Usually, you don't.
You know vaguely what they do.
You don't worry about it until you get it.
Yeah.
Or someone you know gets it.
But what's the? So I'm assuming.
What, the ice bucket challenge?
Well, they're raising awareness, so what people donate.
I guess.
To research,
which is
that's usually what the thing
No, but
is.
I mean, just donate. But it's supposed to be, if you do the challenge, it's in lieu of donating yourself.
Which seemed very confusing to me.
Counterproductive.
Because I heard the same thing. I was like, wait a minute. So you're like challenging other people to be like, do this ice bucket?
No, you're challenging other people to do it, which wouldn't that mean less money getting donated?
Well, and it's set up as a chain letter thing, so like you challenge 3 people.
I know, well,
and
I've not been challenged, and if I did, I would tell them to go piss off, because it's not happening.
Stupid chain letters, and next let's start a pyramid scheme.
How about this? Instead of ice buckets, how about you donate money and volunteer?
Of course, by the time this comes out, it'll probably have all blown over, and no one will know what we're
But if we did a video like that, I would say post it right away. So, our charity thing will be Extra Life.
Yeah. Which,
not for another 2 months. From tomorrow. Oh yeah, didn't you say you wanted to put something up?
Yeah, I need to put something up. I might just do a post on Facebook but I need to do something somewhere where like the YouTubers can see it.
Just make a video. It doesn't have to be awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on hopefully. We need a pass for that. Is the king wearing a fez?
Fezzes are cool.
I have no idea. The fezzes are cool.
The doctor said so.
So bow ties.
I've heard the game Fez is also marginally cool. I heard the creator of the game Fez is an asshole, though. As a lot of these indie game developers seem to be.
I'm getting them confused. Is he
Fez
the one?
Is the little square white guy.
No. I meant the developer. Is he the one that quit game development because someone criticized him?
Yes. That's the guy that created Fez. Versus the guy that created
Ladies Maid Libria.
Versus the guy that created Flappy Bird.
So Princess Lisa is the nice one, right?
Yes. She's the younger one.
And Princess Emille is that
It's
one.
the all evilly looking, or the evilly one now.
Damn you, Lloyd.
Not astrology, no! It doesn't work! What is going on? Always remember that the relative positions of the planets and the stars can have a special exclusive meaning that applies to only you.
Yes.
Even though there's only so many positions and there's a lot more people.
Welcome, Albert.
Welcome.
What are you buying?
What are you selling?
Come back
anytime. Thank you. Going hunting an elephant.
The stars
stranger.
told me, and by stars I mean surveillance equipment.
Dude asked Dart if he's going to hunt an elephant. Is he? I said, go ask Dart if he's going to hunt an elephant, stranger.
What you be needing that for, stranger? Going hunting an elephant? Thank you.
Come back anytime.
I'll buy it for a high price. Sorry, I was actually trying to read what was going on.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I had to take a break from
That's something I wish. That's almost something I wish they'd brought back from 4. That's like the only thing
the merchant.
they had continued in 5 and 6.
Well, 6, 5 I was okay with it just being in between chapters, although I liked the conceit that you're actually buying it from someone.
Instead of it just being there.
Yes.
In this nebulous.
But in 6, my favorite part of those 4 and 5 was upgrading the weapons and choosing which weapons I liked.
Instead of
And
bullshit like
customizing.
6.
6 is like, here's your gun, you'll never get to upgrade it. Use skills instead. She couldn't control
So
the
instead of a new
horse.
Resident Evil game, here's an HD up of the remake.
Which, the more I'm hearing about it, the more I'm thinking it's not going to be that big a leap. So we might just play the GameCube version.
Why?
Well, I thought they were remastering it in 16:9 and like full HD. But
Like they did with the other ones?
yes, but apparently they're just doing pan and scan essentially.
What?
So they're widening it and cutting the top and the bottom. And then the screen will scroll slightly as you walk around.
So I heard they were going to do something with a camera, and by camera they mean pan and scan.
Yes. You can play in the original 4x3, but at that point,
Just do the game.
it doesn't seem as big an upgrade.
Hell, this isn't news then. You can play it on your 3S4.
Yeah, it was sounding a lot more spectacular when I first heard about it.
And when I first read about it too, now I'm very disappointed.
I'm sure we've been talking over very important.
Well, if they want to read, they can.
Yes, that's what I just said. The relationship between Princess Emille and the Garrett gang.
A roving gang of Blue Garrets.
I bet they could make their own baseball team.
As long as they were not. Well, they can get Babe Ruth to pitch. Or Walter Johnson or Cy Young. So all of them were old. Sam and Gary.
Yeah, they touched my butt.
All of them were old by the time Lou Gehrig played. Yeah, they touched my butt. That was a good transition.
Coincidence? I think not. One more thing.
One more.
Never hand over the moon? What?
As though someone could.
Here you go.
I'll give you the moon and the stars, and I mean that quite literally.
No, don't do it.
It's too hot.
The moon dagger. You know what assuming does?
Mm-hmm.
The second divine moon object. What's the first? Did we...
The moon gem.
Oh.
The one he took out of Albert's back.
Oh, okay. Wait, it was in his back?
Ow.
Like he surgically removed it?
Or you just ripped it out.
Because it fell from the sky and embedded itself in his spine?
Must have been a child when he had more plasticity.
This is sounding more and more like Ghost Trick all the time. I won't explain that
Okay,
because
you
it's a
should-
major spoiler.
Okay, so,
Is it already that late?
no.
You left Fester in your room alone?
Without you there?
I'm expecting you there? Whoa, wait, what?
You talking to Dart?
Or Lavitz specific, or I mean Lavitz. Or Albert specifically.
You're mourning the loss of a friend by mentioning you Freudian slipped Lavitz's name in there.
They would have made a great couple.
Probably. All that leg scratching. Whoa, spinning and twirling. Where's Rose?
I think she is just off screen.
They are very, very happy.
Looking forward to what? A feast?
Yeah, they got invited to dinner. You should save your game right now. I can't
Carry
say
that tune. Right in the bucket.
A bucket to hell. Or what'd she say? Hell in a bucket?
Hell on
Hell on
wheels.
wheels.
That child is hell,
Hell
on
on
wheels.
wheels.
Which doesn't make any sense! The child doesn't have wheels yet! You
Child-
don't even have wheels in this.
The child will never have wheels.
I mean, you don't even have cars, you have wagons. So unless...
Wagons have wheels.
But in order for wagons, it's the horses that have to be hell on wheels.
Unless you make a little...
Except they have legs! Oh, it doesn't make sense!
Unless they have little strollers, little wooden strollers.
Hell
You
on,
don't know.
Hell on strollers.
There you go.
Excuse me, sir.
You get the fuck out of my way.
I will not stop
Is this time to go to the world where gravity corrupted?
Yeah, I just have to go between daytime first.
Go stay at the inn?
Do you have to do something in
The
the
world where
meantime?
time was ruined?
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch this video so I can absorb all the important plot that
we were talking through.
Yes.
It's better this way. Josh can fill it then.
Maybe it's better if you don't know.
Probably. There's a lot of games that I kind of feel that way. Sure, I'll just bring Halo 4 and we can play your quick first-person shooter.
I haven't been feeling Halo lately, though.
But there's no other, like every other RPG is really like, oh, the story's here to just acclimate you to the controls.
And
Halo actually has a story.
no, give me
Walk into this
What were you
building.
thinking?
it.
I mean, I don't know
Door
what-
frame start.
I don't know what Halo is about as first-person shootery as you get these days, without being one of the war games. One of the...
I could play through Battlefield 4 or 3. I hear that one's bad.
I don't know if I want to... No, this have to be a bad game. This isn't a bad game.
No.
And by the time we get to another JRPG that plays the Vita TV, the PlayStation TV will be out.
You're under arrest.
4.
They're just gonna do that every time you go to leave
Yeah,
the
I guess
city.
go stay in the inn.
I got that shot. Because nobody's in here.
Dude's still drunk.
Jump Google, acquiring Princess Emille.
I can take care of those bandits, you know.
If only you would make it daytime, so I could leave.
What? Be more specific.
What?
Did you have to go see the princess again? She said she was expecting you in her room.
Wait. I thought she did talk to us on the balcony.
She did, but
Oh,
then
I didn't
she
catch
was,
the room comment.
she-
I was just skipping through
She
it.
was like, Fester's waiting for me in my room, which I thought was a little
never mind.
suspicious. And then,
What kind of governor, exactly?
and then she was like, I'm expecting you too, Albert. I'm like,
Did she say Albert?
Well, she said it in his general direction.
Threesome.
Everyone is in her general
She
direction.
was like staring at him intently.
So many apps.
Yes. I've been bored. So I just downloaded a bunch of stuff and just been trying them out and deleting them as
What?
required.
What the fuck? We'll talk to what's her name, the handmaiden over there.
Wait, was she supposed to leave me out?
I don't know. Let's see. Yes.
Oh, dinner. Forgot about dinner.
Are you ready?
To feast!
Is that the bad princess?
Yes, I believe so.
Was she eating chains?
They're women. I don't like women.
Women and old guy.
It's a bit shy. I'm expecting her to like throw a knife across at Rose, and then Rose can catch it and like stab her in the head.
Off the floor.
5 second rule.
That's
Oh, and she's eating in the good European way. You cut with your left. You're right, you cut with your primary hand. And you eat. No. Well, if the finale of Full House can be believed, then yes.
I'm afraid to ask. What?
It's stupid. The last couple episodes of Full House, Michelle like falls off a horse and hits her head and loses her memory and becomes all like polite and not a little shit. And then right at the end she gains her memory back, and that's the last episode. And that was supposed to be the last episode too. It wasn't one of those things where the show just ended without a finale. That was their idea of a finale. Where she gets her memory back and everybody loves each other again, and it's great. The end. But yes, you apparently can change that much from falling off of a horse. Talk to her again?
Just follow her.
They should just do that follow and fade like they did with Fester. Follow and fade to black. Whoa. Me and Shayna get this bed. Or, no, Dart and I get this bed. All the women in this bed with Dart, and then Axel and Albert in those beds. To the Garrigs. Whose was stolen? Was it Dart's?
Yeah, just Dart.
Sucks. Shut up, Grandpa. What?
Wow, that's strangely foreboding.
Is it like Squidward breaking his laugh box? Are you just gonna...
Is Dart gonna kiss her goodnight?
Just gonna sleep like a corpse?
Dart. Z.
Wow, she just dropped like that.
That you're my grandson.
Are you my granddaughter? Did you change your name from Claire? And then are Dart's mother?
With Dart.
say the wrong thing.
Shayna's asleep right there, or pretending to sleep. Besides, it's fun to make fun of her.
So you can just fall asleep spread eagle like that wearing a skirt.
I think she's got a bikini, or like,
Let me fall asleep in my one shoulder armor.
yeah.
Only my right arm gets cold.
You'll need a very tiny blanket.
Whoa, what?
It's daytime.
Daytime.
Is everybody with you already, or are they waiting
Yes,
outside?
everybody's inside.
Everybody got up and went inside of you without you noticing.
Wow, we've never been here during the day. It's a lot brighter than
Okay,
I
now
thought.
do we go up to the tower?
Yes. To go talk to Princess Lisa. What's her name? Emille?
Yes, Emille is the bad one. So how old is Lisa? Not 20 yet, obviously.
Yeah.
Like
Probably like
16, 17.
so. Shayna's what, 19, and Dart's like 20, our age or something. 26.
He's 5
whoops.
years older, so yeah.
Wrong tower.
Bastard like you, bastard, bastard, bastard. Right on the bastard bus.
My parents were married, thank you
Hey,
very much.
he had a bastard sword.
So we don't know. So there's two swords that produce that sword. We're
No,
out of
it's
wedlock.
he doesn't know one of the sword doesn't know one of the swords that produced it.
Well, no, bastard just means their parents
Doesn't
had
have a
you out of
father.
wedlock. No,
They weren't
they weren't married. That's all it means.
Not orphan. We've had this discussion before. There's a difference.
You can you can not know who your father is and not be an orphan.
Yes, that's true. But that
But that doesn't make
yes,
you a
someone who
bastard.
doesn't know who their father. No, but that doesn't necessarily. Maybe
I
they
thought
were
that was
married.
bastard.
No, because if your parents were married when they had you, you're not a bastard. You just don't know who your father is.
I didn't have to look here. Or looking.
Right.
Yes, now I'm looking it up.
Nice.
Archaic derogatory, a person born of parents not married to each other.
There you go.
Synonyms are illegitimate children, child born out of wedlock.
Yep.
Informally, an unpleasant or despicable person.
So a person who doesn't know who their father is could be a bastard.
But not all
But
bastards
not all
do not know who their father is. Got it.
Yeah, because you could know who your father is, it's just
And
matters,
still be a
and
bastard.
he ran away.
Yes.
Well, my father was Jim.
Or
My father was Jim from my
you
team.
could have two parents that were never married and happen to live together. They're just not married.
This world is full
That's
of
more
bastards.
of a modern thing. Back when it was really used as derogatory, you were either
No,
married
but I'm saying
or...
by that definition.
Yeah.
The world is full of bastards.
Mm-hmm.
And
Wait,
there,
oh, I thought he said I can't let you pass freely. I'm like, hell
Can't
no.
let you pass freely. No! I just had dinner with the king.
So what now? We need to wait for it. We need to wait for it
No,
to be
now
done?
I have the pass and I can go.
Okay, so now we can go to the land of corrupted
The
time.
Valley of Corrupted
The valley.
Gravity.
I know.